It is Friday, February 14th, 2025, and this is the latest breaking news for Medellin, Colombia. I have one story, but first I want to let you know that I'm back home. I made it back from Tampa. Shout out to Van, my good friend, for meeting me at the airport with his dad for lunch. So that was a blessing to be able to see them. Wish I could have spent more time with them, but somehow yesterday, I don't know, I got a sore throat. I woke up this morning because once I got back, I ended up going out last night, had a good time, met this nice young lady at the bar last night. Fellas, don't give up on women in America. You just never know. You got to talk to people wherever you sit. Anyway, yesterday I woke up early at 7 o'clock in the morning. I did a video. I did like 13 stories. I read them and then it crashed. I expected to edit them at the airport, but it crashed and now it won't load up, which means I need to re-record it. But now I have another 5 stories to add to it. But this one popped up that I wanted to pass on to you because you need to know that the police are doing their job. Some get disenchanted by some of the cases being dropped. But these police, let me tell you something. I read the stories daily and they are after you. And they were after this chick for 2 months, it looks like. Let's jump into this story.
They caught in Manrique the one who would drug foreigners in Medellin to empty their bank accounts. The detainee was followed for 2 months until she was located in a house in Comuna. Manrique, following the complaint of 3 foreigners whose belongings she had stolen. A woman who had allegedly become the terror of foreigners who came to Medellin by emptying their bank accounts after drugging them, was captured in a house in Comuna 3, all after an operation that lasted 2 months following the complaint of 3 Americans who had allegedly been her victims. This woman's modus operandi would be based on contact with these tourists through social networks and dating applications, through which she would contact them and schedule appointments in commercial establishments in Comuna 14 El Poblado or the municipality of Itagüí, and in the middle of flirting, she would ask them to take her to eat at a restaurant. According to the authorities' records, these establishments would be the perfect place to maneuver, since there, taking advantage of a moment of carelessness, he would give them scopolamine or other substances in their drinks to reduce their willpower. Amidst laughter and flirting, the foreigners would begin to feel dizzy, so he would take them to a hotel, showing apparent concern for their discomfort. Presenting one of her 4 false IDs, the woman would enter the lodgings with her victims, and after they were unconscious on their beds, she would take advantage to take their money, credit cards, cell phones, jewelry, and other valuables they were carrying before abandoning them in these places. Metropolitan Police Commander General William Castaño Ramos explained that this woman was being followed for 2 months, following a complaint from 3 Americans, who identified her as the one they had contacted on social media, and that when they regained consciousness, she had completely disappeared. After following her, when they located her in the property in the northeast of Medellin, the uniformed officers found the 4 false ID cards and some of the properties that would belong to the victims, such as their cell phones or money in different currencies, mainly dollars. Through the analysis of public and private surveillance cameras and interviews with the victims, we were able to request, in coordination with the Attorney General's office, an arrest warrant for the crime of qualified and aggravated theft, the senior officer explained. One of the emblematic cases, according to General Castaño, occurred on August 8th in the San Pio neighborhood of Itagüí, where an American was robbed of 160 million pesos, including the money he had in his wallet, credit cards, and valuables such as computers and cell phones. The 26-year-old detainee has an extensive criminal record consisting of 12 convictions for personal injury, stolen goods, domestic violence, aggravated theft, homicide, conspiracy to commit a crime, and escape from prison.
Okay, so there you go. I'm sorry, I couldn't read it. I had to end up using AI to get through it. So any of the mispronunciations, you understand why. But for the few women that are looking at this video, happy Valentine's Day. And if you have a woman, make sure you treat her right. Okay, guys, you're up to date with the latest news out of Medellin, Colombia, and Colombia as a whole. Remember to travel, but travel safe.
So, hey, girl, thanks for coming by my place.
No worries. You mind if our girlfriend can come by with us?
Hell no. This is why I watch DC Rob.
Kini excited, dili na mag-online. Kung sabay dugayan, sika babes kay nasulan. Ay dali padulan, ako ang padulan. Karamel lumluman, dili-dili na tuluman. Oy, shock pa, makaloka-loka. Si Bona sexy, lawas murag Coca-Cola. Ang kanyag ni mo sa akong kalibutan nga saag. Wala ko ikatubag, ikaw ra kong matawag. Murag kagabun sa kabugnaw sa taas. Sa imong paghawas, lawas ni mo labas. Sinut walay gas-gas, ako amo bas-bas.
Yo, it's DC Raw, peep the stream, daily dose. East Coast swagger, hit you with that travel pros. Colombia trips, Medellin tips on the real. Stay safe, stay aware, what's the deal? News on lock, know the blocks before you walk. Stick to the tours, avoid that shady talk. Urban jungle vibes for miles, it's hot. Keep your eyes and ears open, dots to connect the plot. For your journey, pack your mind, strap it tight. Travel safe insurance just in case, day or night. Rob's the plug, got the news tips to thrive. Medellin's your oyster, just stay wise and stay alive. Link up or sink, use the wisdom, that's your shield. Guided tours, soak the culture, streets revealed. Wondrous spots, safe zones, that's the key. DC Rob's the name, bringing you the clarity. Roll smart, roll deep with that travel wisdom. Medellin's a charm, minus the hazards that glisten. Follow the guide, navigate the pave. DC Rob, for your peace, make that trip safe. Hit the airport, got the passport stamp clean. Dream destination, life a vibrant scene. Cautious moves is your grooves, play your part. DC Rob coming through, future-proof street.